Let's go for it.
All right, so let's do it.
And we also, we'll give the shout out. FanDuel, they have the over under for Arkansas victories at 5.5, which I didn't send that to y'all because I didn't want that to sway y'all's win-loss record.
Right. Well,
on y'all's picks.
Here's the thing. See, this is what happens all the time when we do this type of stuff. Adam is always prepared and has his stuff in order. And at some point when I make time, I'm gonna get mine in. But see, Hart, he's the one. I said, watch you just bite and just take my shit. I knew he was gonna do this. You got to say I might have to change some shit on the spot messing with you, bro. All right, look, let's go ahead and get into it. So Alabama A&M. Looks like we all have them with a win.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and I'm gonna start with mine. I think I picked them as a W. One, because of the level of the opponent. I also feel like because we finally get a home game as an opener, I think that's going to pay dividends. I think every single year, I think since 2018, 18 was the last year we had a home opener, and ever since
you mean in Fayetteville opener?
Yeah, because Little Rock don't count.
Well, yeah,
don't say it. So
they're
gonna run out of water at some point.
Arkansas, yeah,
we're gonna get to the game next. Yeah, but Alabama A&M, quality opponent. I think Arkansas will do it. Get done.
I'll show it again later. The shirts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got to put the link up there so they can purchase the shirt, bro. It's dope. All right. So, I got it for a quality opponent. First home game since 2018 in Fayetteville. And I think this is an opportunity where we get a chance to see KJ Jackson, the backup quarterback. I think we'll get an opportunity to see a lot of depth, what our offense looks like. I think that Bob Petrino and Taylor Green come together, get it done on every single drive. Like we don't need to bring out the punter. We don't even know who the punter is the first game, to be honest with you. We just score every time. Yeah. So go ahead with what y'all got on why you chose that.
I mean, it's Alabama A&M. There's 16 teams in the SEC, and only 14 of those, I think it's 14, have odds. Okay. So, Arkansas and Alabama A&M, there's not even a spread that I saw on FanDuel. So this is a gimme game. This is the game that you get the backups in after, like we've all talked about previously. First drive, second half, end it there, and then let the backups come in after that. And even if it's something that you want to leave some of your ones at receiver and whatnot and offensive line, pull tail in after the first series of the second half so that KJ Jackson can get some reps with the first team.
Yeah.
So
definitely. All right, what you got, Hart?
Yeah, I pretty much think at the minimum we should have 35 points at halftime. Okay. Yeah, it should be pretty much a blowout, no doubter. Kind of like when we played at UAPB. Should just handle business, get on to the next week. Try to stay healthy.
Gotcha. Next, we roll in Arkansas State, which is the long-awaited in-state game. I won't say rivalry, but the long-awaited in-state game.
You're not wrong by the.
Okay, thank you. I was just wondering. I remember when this first was announced, people looking like, "Why are we playing Arkansas State?" I just don't understand. It's almost like you're scared to lose, as if you're just gonna start losing in-state recruits because you lost to Arkansas State. You're already losing in-state recruits. It don't even damn matter who the hell you play. So playing Arkansas State, I was proud of Sam Pittman in his presser saying, "Play Arkansas State. We'll never do a home and home matchup with them." So I like that. I think Arkansas continues to roll big as well. I think this is one of the situations where if you're gonna drink Kool-Aid, you at least gonna put a packet in the sugar in this on this one. Back to back, 2 wins. Because at some point, somebody's mind looking like, man, I hope we don't lose to Arkansas State. Once you get that 2 wins, I think people start saying, okay, we might have something, might score a lot of points, as if Hart said earlier, 35 before halftime. I'm excited about that, getting a W going 2-0. What you guys got?
I've got to win. You bringing up, Pittman didn't want to do home and home. If they're going to play it in the future, he wants it in Fayetteville, which was also like reading in between the lines of not wanting it in Little Rock.
Right.
Also, even, we had, me and Porter on Hog Talk had Kara Ritchie that covers Arkansas State on a week or so ago. And she even said, like, she doesn't think that they should have this every year.
Right.
Whether it's once every 5 years, 20 years, whatever, like that's fine. But this isn't a yearly game. And so, it's one of those that I agree. This is not a yearly game. I'm fine if this is a one and done. But if you want to do it, of course, the landscape is changing too with moving to 9 SEC games.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 10th game is going to have to be a Power 4 matchup. So then you've only got 2 conference game or 2 non-conference games that you can even schedule.
Gotcha.
So you're in the midst of these, which Arkansas State is not this, but these FCS games are going to go away. So your Alabama A&Ms. The bad part is a lot of these FCS programs bank on these matchups paying their revenue for a season.
Correct.
So we'll see what happens. I've got Arkansas State as a win. I think it's one of those, if they win by less than 17 points, I kind of consider that a defeat. They need to win by 17 or more.
Okay. I got them need to win by 21. 3 touchdowns, straight up. 3 scores. Let me say that, 3 scores. And the only reason why I say that is you roll straight into Ole Miss, which is your first SEC game and your first away game.
Mm-hmm.
Your true away game. We all got an L for that one. I just feel like Lane Kiffin has Arkansas's number. I do know, I looked at their quarterback going into this particular year. Dude is a stud. I think he graduated high school early. He has his master's already. Yeah, and he could have got drafted in baseball. Dude is a stud. He's a straight athlete. We know Ole Miss usually gets some great recruits, including the ones that went to Arkansas. At one point they said Arkansas was a farm system for Ole Miss. So I look for Arkansas to compete in this game, but fall short in the L to Ole Miss. What you got?
Well, you know who's not playing in this game? Luke has.
Luke has. Yeah, should have stayed that's where he was at. But oh well.
No, I mean I've got this. Lane Kiffin's got our number. Unfortunately, the same with Drinkwitz, which y'all apparently don't think so, but whatever. This is one of those games. I just feel like Lane looks at this game and is just like, how much can I run up the score on them?
Absolutely.
So whatever happens. I hope that there's some guys that come after. What's his name? Who's the offensive lineman?
Patrick Kudus.
Kudus, yeah. I hope there's some guys that, Cam Ball just needs to have a field day on him.
Yeah.
Fard have a field day on him. That, do what you got to do. Step on an angle if you need to.
Yeah.
Take a page out of Carmona's book.
Carmona, yeah. Carmona Dan Skipper action. Yeah.
And it's the same thing in Jalen Braxton there too. So come after him. I hadn't heard his name at all this offseason. So it is what it is. But no, this is always going to be a tough game while Lane Kiffin's there.
Gotcha. As we roll into the next one, we got another away game. Matt, did you want to say something about Edmund?
Not much more on that one. It's gonna be. I feel like it could kind of keep it close for a little while, but Lane Kiffin's gonna do everything he can to score points, like Adam said. So, yeah.
So you take that emotion from having your first loss, going 0-1 SEC, and you go against Memphis. Now, Memphis is one of those places where they have some athletes. Like I used to see them in the postseason and bowl games, showing up winning the bowl game. So I think Memphis will be ready. The fact that we're playing at Memphis is diabolical, but I digress.
This is a swing game for me.
Absolutely.
This game could go I think Arkansas is going to win, and I think that they'll win convincingly. But this is a game that I think you have a strong possibility of losing, and you can't afford to. Now, I think if you lose this game, you're going to set yourself up for, digging yourself out of potentially 4 losses in a row is a lot.
Yeah.
And so, that's one that I would chalk up as a big swing game early on. Yeah.
I got this one of those games where you look at the halftime score, if you come from running errands and be like, how the hell is it 10-7? It's one of them games. It's 13-7 or 13 to damn 10 at halftime. You're looking like, what's going on? It's one of those games. So I'm definitely looking, like you said, it's a swing game, and just see what it looks like. I think Arkansas will definitely have an opportunity. Hopefully for me at this particular junction, this is the game early in the season where we actually know the defense actually steps up to make a statement. We get a chance to see dominance against the Memphis team with this particular game, because You're gonna need to go into your next game. Matt, what you got?
Yeah, I really hope so. Memphis did lose quite a bit of their players from last year's team, but still, it's going to be a tough matchup there. And isn't this a 1-2 where we play there once and they play us at home twice?
Something like that.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
I thought so. But I feel like we should pull it off. But it could be we could easily lose this game if we don't play on our matter of P's and Q's basically and get on the right track.
Absolutely. Mr. Reese, talking about your comment on Drinkwitz.
You know.
Yeah. It is.
He lives rent free, unfortunately.
Absolutely.